What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys Iron Crown for ranked regulation G. Now, when it comes to Iron Crown, this Pokemon is super dope due to its design, but it pairs up specifically well with Miraidon because of its Hadron Engine ability. Now, Iron Crown obviously has Cork Drive as ability to rock out in that electric terrain with Miraidon, and this time it is holding the Expert Belt as item to do a bit more damage with super effective moves. Iron Crown has Psychic, it's got Tachyon Cutter, which is its signature move, Terra Blast, and Protect. Iron Crown, like I mentioned, very strong Pokemon. I really do like it because of the Tachyon Cutter. Taking away Focus Sash, it's double hitting move, so you can take out Focus Sash and then take away Pokemon. It's really good. It's definitely very powerful. We're going to be pairing up with Miraidon today, trying to rock out, trying to grab some wins for you guys. Speaking of Miraidon, it is right next to our Iron Crown on this rental screen, and it's got the choice specs as items, so we're doing a lot of damage with Miraidon today. Electro Drift, Volt Switch, Discharge, and Draco Meteor. Really do love this moveset, especially paired up next to Iron Crown with Ground Terror, so we can discharge freely without hitting our ally Pokemon. Now, our final four Pokemon on today's team, pretty standard, pretty simple. Whimsicott, Ogerpon, Ursaluna, and Frigoraph. Frigoraph, Ursaluna. More of the Trick Room side of things on today's team. Whimsicott's going to be our support Pokemon with Tailwind, and then Ogerpon, another big-time attacker on today's team with Ivy, Cudgel, Hornleech, Spiky Shield, and Follow Me. Guys, run out the team for yourself. The code is at the top right-hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Iron Crown in ranked regulation G. First match on its way, going up against an Okidogi and Zacian team. Now, Okidogi, pretty decent in Regulation G, especially when you use its Guard Dog ability up against Intimidate Pokemon. But for this case, we don't have Intimidate Pokemon. I don't think we have to worry too much about Okidogi. They got Zacian as their restricted Pokemon with Regidraco, Whimsicott, Amoonguss, and Roaring Moon. Should be a good matchup here. Should definitely be a good matchup. But one thing I do notice is no terrain control. I can just lead Miraidon, and I'm thinking of just leading it with Iron Crown and getting right after it. What's our speed at? Now, 165 with, we're going to have that Cork Drive boost, so you are going to be super fast in the field. We could go Whimsicott here. Miraidon's also here, and I'm thinking of honestly just going Miraidon alongside with Whimsicott, just so I can get off that Tailwind if I want to, and then go Iron Crown, and last but not least, just Ogerpon, and just a full-on offensive blitz here, right? I like it. I definitely do like it. We could see Whimsicott alongside with Regidraco. That could be a play for them. But I mean, at this point, we still should be fine. I mean, I just think we need to lead our Whimsicott, and I don't mind leading our Miraidon here as well. Because again, no terrain for them. No terrain. They can't swap it. They don't have any moves to swap it. They don't have any abilities to swap it. So that's definitely going to work in our advantage. So I'm definitely about it. I'm definitely about it. But if you guys watched my last video or the video before, I kind of do not remember which video it was. I showcased a few Pokemon cards that I pulled from a booster box. Your boy's about to order another one. Kind of getting addicted to it. I absolutely love the Pokemon card game now. I want to collect them all, man, but they're just so expensive. It's crazy. But I am about to order another booster box. Thanks to you guys for watching my videos, because that's how I'm paying for them. You guys rock. Thank you guys so much. All the members, all the donations, all that good stuff. You guys want to support me a little bit extra, besides subscribing and liking up the video, there's a membership link and donation link down in the description below. I really appreciate all the support. Even the people just viewing the video. You guys absolutely rock. But Whimsicott and Zacian gonna pop out here. This is why I want to lead my lead, which I like. Do I just Volt Switch Pivot? Because I could Volt Switch Pivot out. I do also have an Electric Terror type, which I don't mind just sending. And I'm thinking just going Electric Terror type, Electric Drift, and just Tailwind. I think that's our best bet. That's definitely our best bet. Let's just rip up damage. Let's just get after Zacian. We're choice specs right now. We're choice specking, baby. We are choice specking. Electric Terror are going to come out here just so we're not weak to fairy type moves anymore, because obviously Play Rough and Moonblast could just be super effective into us. From here, I'm going to pop a Tailwind. I wonder what they're going to do here. Maybe just rip a Moonblast? Let's see. No, we go Tailwind for Tailwind. I believe 205 should be faster than Zacian. I really hope so, right? It's not. Play Rough's still going to do a ridiculous amount of damage, which I do not like, but at least Electro Drift flying through here should be able to pick up the KO, no problem. We should be able to pick up the KO, no problem. Bop. See you later. Get it on out my face. So we absolutely dump on him. I believe my Whimsicott is faster, unless that was a speed tie. Kind of got to check out what's going on with their Whimsicott. And if that's the case, I'm thinking of just encoring him in the Tailwind, and then just ripping up into this right slot with another Electro Drift. Even though it's going to be not very effective, it still should do good damage. It still should do good damage. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Just doing that. and then just going into that Encore. I think that's definitely my play. Let's Encore it up. Let me check my speed first, because if it is a speed tie, which it potentially could be, we might just want to... it might not be. We are maxed out on speed. We are maxed out on speed. I could just go for Moonblast, but I could see them also terrestrializing here as well. So, you know what? I am just going to Encore this Whimsicott. Hopefully we are faster. Yep, we are. Beautiful. Encore, Encore, Encore. You are forced to only use Tailwind from here on out. And, of course, your Mental Herb, so that just wastes my turn. Big time plays for him. Mental Herb's can pop out here, and he's trying to Encore me, huh? Going Encore for Encore? Kind of funny. Kind of funny. It must have been a speed tie. It must have been maxed out on speed. Maybe we just got lucky and won the speed tie. But Electro Drift does fly again here. It's not very effective, but the damage... still plenty. Still plenty of damage. We suspect Miraidon just an absolute unit, and we're pretty much just going to win this game, no problem. My whole plan was just get out Miraidon, Whimsicott, and then once Whimsicott or Miraidon drops out, have Iron Crown kind of come out here and win this game. But they say no chance. This is going to be an easy sweep. We'll just go for Electro Drift again, and this time just go for Moonblast and double down into this Amoonguss slot. Actually, I could take off Focus Sash, but I'd rather double down to Amoonguss, just start chipping up damage. They just canceled the match, so quick sweep in match number 1. We got to find ways to use Iron Crown in match number 2. Moving on to our second match, and in that last match, I noticed that they didn't have terrain control, so Miraidon just thrived out. And in the second match here, they don't have terrain control. We go in with Miraidon again if we want to. I'm thinking of just going same lead here with Miraidon and Whimsicott. I definitely do like that with Iron Crown and potentially Ogerpon. I like that. I like that. So we're going same squad, same order, looking to just rip up after it yet again. That first match was fairly simple. We just Electro Drifted to victory, right? Not very effective into the Regidraco. No problem. Still one tapping. Zacian, one tapping. It was just ridiculous amount of damage output from Miraidon in that last matchup. The choice specs just makes it go crazy. On top of the terrain boost and then the ability boost from the terrain and then stab boost. And then I also had Terra boost. So, I mean, I was just doing an absurd amount of damage. So we could honestly do the same thing this turn. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to Electric Terra, and I'm going to dump on this Zacian. I don't care. I don't care that we did it in the last matchup. We're doing it here. We are doing it here. So we'll go Tailwind for Tailwind. We will go Terra type. I could Volt Switch Pivot into you if I want to, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just get rid of the Zacian. I'd rather just get rid of the Zacian. So we did this in the last matchup. Why do I have an odd feeling that the Zacian's Ground Terra? Please don't be Ground Terra. You got to be Stellar. You're Stellar. Kind of scaring me a little bit because can Play Rough actually KO? He outsped me in the last match. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to do here. Let's see. Nice little Electric Terra. Can this Stellar Terra boost actually be enough to KO that? Oh, dude, that's going to be cutting close. This could get scary. Hopefully we just outspeed. 205. I mean, the last Zacian outsped us, which was a little rough. We end up popping a Tailwind, which is gorgeous. Hopefully... what's it called? It's not going for Tailwind. That'd be nice. But of course he's going for Tailwind. The Tailwind for Tailwind. Maybe he might be going for Behemoth Blade. Let's see. He goes for Play Rough. Soak this. Please, thank you. Terra Boost. Not the Terra Boost. Really hurts the soul there. Really hurts the soul. The Terra Boost. We're gonna Encore this Tornadus. We don't have Terra. Really hurts the soul. Don't have Terra anymore. We tried doing the same thing. So I'm gonna Encore you just so you can't Bleak Wind Storm me. I'm just gonna Ivy Cudgel and look to just rip up his damage here. So he withdrew you. Okay. I see you, I understand. Who's taking this Ivy Cudgel though? Who's taking this big time Ivy Cudgel? But Riggy's is gonna take this Ivy Cudgel, which is should do nice damage. We're gonna Encore you up. And the Armor Tail pops out. Wow. Bleak Wind Storm, dodge it, Ogerpon? Whimsicott dodged it. And Ogerpon? And Ogerpon. We love that. So Armor Tail helped him out tremendously here. Ivy Cudgel still ripping, doing decent damage there. Okay. Could Moonblast. I think I am going to Moonblast, and I think I am just going to rip an Ivy Cudgel and double down into this slot. This Bleak Wind Storm just does too much. Give me a special attack chop, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yes. Yes. A little bit of RNG action. Bleak Wind Storm double connects this time around. We're able to soak it. And they get a speed drop onto my Whimsy, which kind of sucks. Ooh, double speed drop. So RNG's working both ways. RNG's definitely working both ways. There's that. We get rid of you. The Stellar Terra Boost was the play of the game here. Was definitely the play of the game. And Hyper Voice launches, takes out Whimsicott. Ogerpon's able to soak. I get to bring out my boy, but I don't like where we're sitting. I simply don't like where we're sitting. I really don't like where we're sitting here. I really don't like where we're sitting. We do get a Quick Drive boost, so speed should not be an issue here. But the problem is going to be damage output onto the Zacian, which I don't think we can do enough. It's going to be Ogerpon that pops out here. Hold up. They're saying we have a chance here. They're saying we have a chance, especially because they Terrestrialize already. I get Tachyon Cutter. Hopefully pick up the KO there. Spiky Shield up. Just to block a turn here. He's probably going to go for Hyper Voice. Maybe a Follow Meter. No, he's going to Spiky Shield just like me. Just like me. Double Spiky Shield. Not looking good for your boy. Not looking hot. I just know that the Zacian's in the back end, and he just outperforms us. He just outperforms us. So the play of the game was a Terror type early on here, making him do enough damage for us. And that swap was really good into the Free Graph for Armor Tail. So I really just want the Encore. But Iron Crown's able to soak decently well. I could see them swap Ogerpon here. I could definitely easily see them swap Ogerpon. So I'm going to actually switch to Psychic here. And I'm going to Ivy. I'm going to double down into the slot. And I'm going to Ivy Cudgel. He does not swap. I could just Tachyon Cutter. The Psychic's going to take the switch here, do decent damage. Ivy Cudgel's going to launch. Finish my Ogerpon. I should just Tachyon Cutter. Even though I think the Free Grab outspeeds us now with that -1 speed drop. But yeah, I should have just Tachyon Cutter. It was more so like hopefully making a read to win the game because I needed a read to win the game. That's really what it was. Like obviously, like yeah, I should have Tachyon Cutter there, but at the same time, like if I Tachyon Cutter, he's just gonna send out Zacian and win this game. So I was just like, okay, we have to make a read, hoping that he's gonna make a mishap here. And that's really where we were at. That is really where we were at. There is a chance he goes for Spike Shield, so I am gonna end up Tachyon Cuttering you. And no, he's just gonna outspeed me with Ivy Cudgel and say, I know he soaked it. Cool, I thought that was going to KO. Tachyon Cutter's going to launch here. It's not even going to be able to KO. Not even going to be able to KO. We don't have a Quick Drive boost anymore because that's why they're outspeeding. And Psychic's going to fly, and we might be able to soak this. We do soak it, but he could just Ivy Cudgel win the game. And I will not let my little Iron Crown die out here. So match number 2, going to our opponent. Like I said, they made a great play early on that really turned the tides for them. Making them start winning with that Stellar Terror on the Zacian, getting rid of my Terror type and all that good stuff. So good play. GG's. Let's go hop to our third. Looking for a winning record in today's video. Your boy is sitting 1-1. We dominated match number 1. Match number 2 didn't go so hot. They made some great plays with Zacian. Now we are in our third and final match, going up against a team with no terrain control again. They got Calyrex. They're rocking out with Frigoraph. They also have Urshifu, Ogerpon, Regieleki, and last but not least, they do have Landorus. I do like Iron Crown and Miraidon kind of here. But a little bit of an issue would be if they lead Regieleki, because Regieleki can do a lot of damage, which is something I do not like. But nonetheless, I'm still going to go for it. Hopefully, Iron Crown could outspeed it with its Quick Drive boost. So we're going to do that. We are going to bring Ursaluna in case they want to pop Trick Room. And do we go Ogerpon or Ferriggies? Could go either or. I feel like having Frigoraph could be good because we can always cancel out Trick Room if they want to pop it. And at the same time, it will be super effective into that Urshifu. Unless it's the Dark Urshifu, which it definitely could be the Dark Urshifu. We do have Foul Play as well. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go into that. I like Foul Play in the Calyrex as long as it doesn't Terrestrialize. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. So, leading our Iron Crown, looking to rip up after it. A little bit of Tachyon Cutter. I love Tachyon Cutter. I think it's such a cool move. And I'm just very curious to see who they lead here. Depending on their lead, I might just Terrestrialize and Miraidon again. It's going to be Calyrex and Lando. Lando could be choice. Could definitely be choice. Lando could definitely be choice. I still might just Terrestrialize and try to KO this Calyrex with Electro Drift. I'm not even kidding with you. I'm not even joking. Because if he's not choice, oh, dude, we could just... I definitely want to go into Tachyon Cutter, probably into this slot. I'm really thinking I could Volt Switch pivot out of here. I could go Ground Terror and Discharge, but I'm just gonna Electro Drift from Terrestrialize and Miraidon. I'm gonna hope that he outspeeds because I do not mind losing on Miraidon at the cost of their Calyrex, right? I think that's a very fair trade. I think that's a favorable trade, right? I feel like that would work in our favor. Restrict it for restrict it. Let's see how this one plays. Tachyon Cutter is going to go first. Do decent damage here. Over half, which we love. 2 times Miraidon. Outspeed, please. Thank you. You do. Awesome. Cool. So there's that. I think this should KO. This does a lot of damage. We don't mess around with the damage with this thing. Yeah. I'll take this trade all day. And he's just going to Earth Power my Miraidon? Is that the call? Is that what he wanted? I wasn't scared. I'm not scared to lose this thing. He's going to go for a Sludge Bomb. He thought I was Fairy Terror. This works even better. This works even better for us. Now I got my Cork Drive boy sitting on the field. I can take out Lando next turn. And Ogerpon's going to fly out here. Fine by me. Fine by me. And we're actually just going to switch this Tachyon Cutter over here. Actually, no, we're not. If you go for Follow Me, you go for Follow Me. I'd rather get rid of you. I might just swap you into Friggraph. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do here. If you go for Follow Me, you go for Follow Me. So be it. I'm swapping my Miraidon. Saving it for later. Saving it for later. Plus, I get out a nice little Friggraph with Electric Seeds, too. Get that defensive boost, which I really like. I wonder if they're going to use Follow Me. Kind of curious to see. But yeah, I don't mind that trade at all. Do not mind that trade. Follow Me does come out here. That's fine. So Follow Me launches here. We did swap our Miraidon. And Tachyon Cutter should KO, right? Oh yeah, this is why we love Tachyon Cutter. Because it gets rid of Focus Hashes and Sturdy abilities since it hits twice. It's just one tap Sogerpon. Get on out of my face. Get on out of here. So hits twice. He's probably going to switch the Earth Power into this Friggraph slot. And he goes for Sandsear Storm, which Iron Crown dodged it. That's big time. My Friggraph is soaking. My Friggraph is soaking. We got quick matches today. Iron Crown, Miraidon going nuclear. Who's our final Pokemon? It'll be Regieleki. He might be fast on the field. Do we think he's fast on the field? He is a fast Pokemon, but the problem is I'm 165 with this Cork Drive boost. It's going to be kind of close. Nonetheless, I'm still going to go for Tachyon Cutter here. Could go for Helping Hand. I could go for this, but I'm just going to rip a Psychic Noise into this slot. Try to check out what's damage. And he is going to outspeed us. So, speed is going to drop here. Iron Crown, you still might be faster than Lando. You are not. Big time plays from him. Hold up. We got a game. We got a game. We have a game. We have our Ursaluna, which is really good news. Ursaluna seems like it has a shot at just winning this game. So I can now go into both of these guys, but oh lord. Man, oh man. Regieleki just outspeeded me. Ryan's gonna pop out here. Ursaluna's Hyper Voice should be able to KO Landorus. And I mean, if I can get off a Discharge here, that'd be nice. I'm gonna go for Discharge here. Go for Hyper Voice. Right? Because he's probably gonna go for E-Web. We go for Draco Meteor instead? No, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, he's gonna go for that E-Web. He's just gonna slow down. He's gonna KO my Miraidon. Just as I thought he would. Does not affect Ursaluna, so he's probably going for Sandsear Storm just to chip up damage, and he does. And it is going to do actually great damage into me. And now the real question sitting here is, does Regieleki have any other hitting moves? I don't know. Did I still have Terra? I bring him down to 1. We're going to lose this match. We're going to lose this match. The only way... I'm trying to think of what moves does he rock. E-Web, Volt Switch. They still have Terra, don't they? Ice Terra, Terra Blast. We're going to see it pop out here right now. I'm going to protect. We're going to see it pop out here right here, right now. This is how the cookie crumbles. We dominate this match, and this little Regieleki comes out of here and wins it all. Fighting Terra. Same thing. Pretty much works. Terra Blast is going to lose us this game. Terra Blast is going to lose us this game. An E-Web. Yep, there it is. I knew it. Wow, they saved Terra for the perfect time. We had a crazy video today. We actually did very good today. I wish we had Vacuum Wave. I wish we had vacuum. We'll go for the hyper voice, but it's gonna be game set match. It's gonna be game set match. Wow, we dominated this third and final matchup with this little Regieleki with nuclear. E-Web helping him out. They land double Sandsear Storm. Just everything working perfectly for him. GG's. We go 1-2 for today's video. Showcase his team really well. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, showcasing Iron Crown in today's video. Now, I absolutely love using this Pokemon. Even though we went 1-2 and grabbed ourselves the losing record, I still feel like we showcased this team really well. And the matches that we lost were just good plays by our opponents, or they just came down to the wire, like match number 2. Good play from our opponent. Match number 3. Came down to the wire. The perfect Pokemon in the perfect situation with Regieleki was the only Pokemon to kind of do it for him. Worked out perfectly. But still, Iron Crown went crazy in the Cork Drive with Hadron, Engine, Miraidon. He had Psychic, Tachyon Cutter. We didn't get to use Terra Blast or like Ground Terra Discharge, but nonetheless, like I said, we showcased this team really, really well. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.